It's time for a very favorite part of the show, but we need to be quick. Time to just do Disgrace of the Week. As always, Patty, please start us off.
Another law of unintended consequences. Back in 2019, in order to get salary parity equity, we have the equal work, equal pay law coming out of the legislature. What happened, though, is now you have to name salaries. So national companies are no longer trying to hire remote workers in Colorado because they don't want to put what the pay is. We're the only state in the country that has to do that.
David.
The administration of President Biden, like the Biden-Obama administration before, has been fighting wars all over the world. And to their credit, they've never discussed the use of nuclear weapons in those wars. But now President Biden has said that if Americans ever tried resisting a hypothetical federal tyranny, the federal government would use nuclear weapons against them.
Natasha, we go to you for your Disgrace of the Week.
Because the topic really deserves as much attention, I'm going to echo what Patty said. People should really look at why Colorado passed that law, what impact it could have on taking away from the wide wage gap that we have, and see if it could apply to other states instead.
Reagan, we go to you for your Disgrace of the Week.
I am also interested in anti-fascist topics. So I think it's interesting that there's a national conversation about what is government overreach. And so I think if rather than Antifa being an insult in a lot of public discourse, let's have some real conversations about how we can prevent our government and our government systems from becoming, as they are, undemocratic, oligarchy, and prevent the emergence of kind of lesser democratic institutions like the suppression of votes and things like that. I want to have a national conversation about that. And so that's something that potentially liberals and conservatives should be able to actually get on the same page with. And so I want to echo that thought earlier about I'm concerned with a lot of decisions and the way government is operating nowadays. Let's have some collective conversations about that rather than having it on strict partisan lines.
Time to say something nice about somebody. Bumper sticker edition. Patty.
Marilyn McGinnity ending a great run at the Mercury Cafe and good successors.
David.
The Declaration of Independence, as President Coolidge said in its 150th anniversary, people who think that they can come up with something better than inalienable rights, equality, the right of the people to rule, they're not progressives. They're looking to something much more ancient and regressive.
Natasha.
All the Colorado athletes that are competing in Olympic trials right now, I can't wait to watch the games.
And Reagan, you're say something nice.
Local Colorado restaurants that are getting back in the business. So I want to shout out Welton Street Cafe and Coffee on the Point and a lot of different Black and brown owned businesses in Colorado. They're ramping up. They're getting back in terms of the public. And so hope that we can also get out and support our local businesses and make sure that this re-up on Colorado's economy is benefiting all of us.
And a couple important updates for all of you as we end tonight. First of all, next week, it is a holiday week, so we're taking the week off as we usually do to honor July 4th. And we'll be bringing you another great Time Machine Encore. This time we go way back, and we go back to our 2009 Time Machine, which is about 1959, featuring our friend Raj Chauhan right here on the host chair, talking about the installation of a new highway, Interstate 70, right through the Swansea and Elyria neighborhoods. Imagine us talking about that long ago. And also, as we end tonight, this week marks the end of the very long and distinguished career of Kim Johnson here at PBS 12, our president and general manager. She has led this station for over 30 years through thick and thin and been the consummate kind of leader that I think everyone hopes to, at some point in their lives, to work for. She's always been the person who's put the station and its staff first, making sure that all of us can serve our mission and serve our community. Is this doing something better? Whether you look back at our documentaries or just keeping this show around, the only reason this show is still here 29 years after it started is because of leadership from Kim Johnson to make sure it was protected and supported. So we honor her career. We wish her well in the next chapter as she moves to New Mexico. And we just want to be sure she knows that we understand the kind of difference she's made to this station and through that station to our community. So thank you for your strong leadership. And on behalf of a grateful station and community, Kim, thank you.